Yo, it's your boy. I am Ty, and we back with another video for y'all boys, man. Today's another reaction video. We got Blank Boy. Now I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know if y'all boys fuck with Blank Boy, but I really fuck with Blank Boy. I like his content. I ain't never reacted to him before, but we're gonna react to him today. You know what I mean? Video just posted 54 minutes ago. I got right on it. 2026 is a generational year. That's a controversial topic. So I'm finna have an opinion on it, and y'all might too. So let me know down in the comments right now. Put the predicts in. Is 2026 genuinely a generational year? Yeah, let me know. Anyway, without further ado, before we get into this video, y'all boys know we can't be selfish. We gon' smack the art right now. Let's get it, man. We got the beso. Dame un beso. Come on. Cheers. Tap in with me, y'all boys. All right, man. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video, man. Let's do it. All right, y'all, let's get it going.
So you know how we be having 20-year-olds with no job, 12 kids, still reminiscing about 2016 when they were 18? Some of y'all really peaked before you got chest hair, and that's sad. But to be fair, the reminiscing is justified. 2016 was a goated year, but we're halfway through 2026.
Bro, 2016 was so peak, bro. I know y'all remember the da. My fault, bro. But nah, bro. On a serious note, bro. 2016 was actually goated, bro. Like, I don't think anything is comparing, bro. If 2026 is the new 2016, we're already starting off, bro. We're starting off horrible. I'm just gonna say it.
And I think based on what I've seen already and what's to come, 2026 is on pace to snatch the chain of 2016. Of course, Drake dropping 3-pack of ass albums brings it down a bit, but after going through everything that's happened so far, from sports to games to movies to shows, and then discussing everything to still come, I think by the end of the video, you guys will be convinced that 2026 might just be the GOAT year in human history.
All right, bro. Let's see if he can convince me, bro, because I am not convinced that anything is comparing to 2016, bro. I don't think we'll get a year as good as 2016. But let's see what he got to say. Say I?
Movies. So starting off with movies, we're gonna begin with the big ones that already came out, such as Michael, the story of Michael Jackson, minus the touching children.
Okay. Whoa,
And making sure to delve deep into how his dad beat the superstardom into him, was hitting Michael with straight, "Nigga, did I just get you having fun?" I know this movie had a lot of criticism because people felt it didn't dive deep enough into Michael Jackson's life, and I get that. Basically everything the movie touched on, I already knew about Michael Jackson, and even I'm not a ginormous fan. I wasn't outside the courthouse saying free bro, he innocent. I wasn't fainting at the sight of this nigga at his concerts, but I knew his dad was straight Chris Browning him. I knew about the Jackson 5 and how he left after the Victory Tour. I knew about the Pepsi commercial and how he had to make permanent trips to Turkey afterwards cause his ass was balding. Ultimately, it is a movie. And a lot of y'all came into it expecting a documentary, it seems. The recreating of his most iconic performances were amazing, and I was in my seat busting straight dance moves. I had a great time. There was also
I'm gonna keep it up, bro. That Michael movie, bro. That alone really bumped up 2026 as a year, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug. If y'all gotta say anything different, I don't wanna hear it, bro. A lot of people were hating because they it didn't dive deep enough, bro. Come on, bro. No. It's an actual movie, like bro said. Y'all was expecting to watch the Michael documentary in the theaters. Like, what was going on?
Mario that came out, and if you're either 4 years old or eat crayons, you probably enjoyed that. That's one of the biggest movies that's gonna release this year. I thought it was terrible. I think if you're making a movie, it needs to have a story, and you can't just excuse that with, bro, it's Mario. The first one had a story, but huge movie nonetheless. Project Hail Mary had me crying.
Did y'all watch Mario, bro? I did not watch that shit.
Over a goddamn ugly ass rock with arms. Ryan Gosling did his thing. I can always respect actors who make interactions believable when they're acting with nothing else actually in the room. They had Shia LaBeouf looking at a wall with a green screen on it talking about some "I love you, Bumblebee," and I bought it. Project Hail Mary was peak one of the best looking movies you're gonna see this year. And then there was also Obsession, one of the best horror movies, dare I say, of all time? Bear's game is that of an unethical hooper, straight SGA foul baiting to get the girl, and he regretted it in the end. Those campy ass jump scares don't work on people anymore, but what Obsession did was make you feel so incredibly uncomfortable the entire time. Niggas be like, I love a clingy girlfriend. You sure, bro? But now let's look ahead. Supergirl is coming out this June. You already got niggas LARPing like they're Supergirl experts and read every comic. James Gunn never misses. Straight John Wilkes Booth in this bitch. So we all know Supergirl finna be a banger in helping set up the DCU alongside Superman from 2025. I am, like a lot of people, going into this movie completely blind. I am not tapped in with the character of Supergirl. So
Y'all tapped in, bro. If y'all are tapped in with Supergirl, y'all gotta let me know, because I am gonna watch that movie. But I'm not tapped in enough to DC, bro. Marvel, bro. Y'all let me know that.
we're gonna see. Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out, and based
This is what I was waiting for right here. I'm not gonna lie. Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna change history. If we get Man Spider though, like people was talking about, I'm gonna be hella angry. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
on the trailers, we're getting a Spider-Man who's broke, who has no friends, who has no aunt or uncle, no
Spider-Man
hoes.
from the
He's
trenches,
depressed.
bro.
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home!
We got 18 different antagonists in this bitch. Scorpion, Ninjas, Punisher, Jean Grey, Rage Hulk, Tombstone, with the people who worked on the Shang-Chi fights working on this movie, and the best live-action Spider-Man suit of all time? This shit is either about to be a complete mess or absolutely peak. People have already seen it and said that it's better than Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. Oh,
Hold on. That is a bold statement. And when I say bold, I mean bold, bro. What do you mean better than Spider-Man 2? Listen, when I see this movie, y'all are going to hear my mouth about it. I'm telling you.
we in for a treat. There's the Odyssey, which I don't think I need to even go into detail on. They put the tickets for this movie in theaters like 4 years ago. Niggas is not playing. You know a movie is a big deal when they're implementing new technology in movie theaters to be able to show it at its max capacity. Christopher Nolan is using cameras on this movie that nobody even heard of. There's of course Avengers Doomsday, that's bringing the entire OG cast back. The Marvel CEO saw the projected numbers for a Yelena, Sam Wilson, Captain America, and Shang-Chi led Avengers movie and said, oh nah. Bring those niggas back. We getting so many different heroes in this movie to face off against the biggest threat the MCU has ever seen yet, Doctor Doom. Any dude saying they not hyped is lying. You're not nonchalant, gang. There's the Avatar movie for the three of us that haven't watched it already when it illegally leaked online. So I'm excited to see what Avatar, Aang, Katara, all of them as adults are up to. I heard it was tough. I'm just waiting for the official release. Toy Story 5, they finna milk this shit until they can't no more. They got my son Woody out here balding with how much stress they putting him under. Let bro rest.
I ain't gonna lie, when y'all think they're gonna stop with the Toy Story, bro? We got Toy Story 5, bro. This shit could go on forever, bro. Like, they gotta end it at 5.
In my opinion, Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending, but the Pixar CEO said, you know what's even more of a perfect ending?
Money!
So that's how we ended with Toy Story 4 and now 5. And a lot of y'all are sheep, so you're of course gonna be sitting there opening night. Shit, I am too. And to close out the year,
I mean, is he wrong? Is he wrong? Like, tell me you're not gonna go watch that shit though, low-key.
here is Dune 3. Like, what a year for movies that is. And to really put the cherry on top, there is only one scheduled The Rock movie this year. Now, if you're tapped in with sports, you know they've been pretty peak this year. I live in New York City, and the Knicks are on the verge, or maybe have, depending when you see this video, of winning their first championship for the first time since 1973. That was so
Y'all see what happened in New York, bro? If y'all haven't seen it, bro, y'all can check out. I got a shorts up if y'all fuck with that. Y'all can go look at my shorts, bro. Y'all see what
long ago. Morgan Freeman was only 80 years old back then.
Knicks have won the NBA championship.
It's just so crazy. The city is literally Gotham right now. Niggas is shooting off bombs in the streets. I don't even know why. Bro, why are you blowing up the city? We won. Dudes stay calling Victor Wembanyama
Yo, I can't,
I'm an
bro.
alien? Well, if Victor Wembanyama's an alien, then Karl Anthony Towns is a predator. Let's go! Every single game of the NBA Finals has been a masterclass, straight butt clenching, and the entire playoffs as a whole was good hoops. Jokic got fraud checked, SGA and Wemby went band for an entire 7-game series. Detroit and Cleveland competed for 7 games to decide who gets swept by Jalen Brunson, and LeBron James showed us he still got it. The absolute greatest sports competition of all time, the World Cup, has just started the day I'm recording this. Nothing makes niggas more patriotic than the World Cup. Dudes who ain't never watched a kick of football going crazy, cause that's just what the competition does to people. Also, I do have a football channel for y'all who are not aware. Make sure to go subscribe if you into that. When you have a competition that only comes around every 4 years, there's just a different level of energy, excitement, anticipation, overall specialness, no ed to it. So yeah, someone tell this to Jason Derulo. Nigga, slow down with all that BS music you dropping. The best club competition in the world, the Champions League, delivered.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, chat, but I'm
That
sorry.
BS music you dropping.
Bro, we're you
The
know
best
what?
club competition in the world, the Champions League, delivered. Bayern Munich and PSG gave us maybe the greatest football game of all time in that first leg. They said fuck defense. Real Madrid versus Bayern was insane. PSG whipped out that belt and treated Chelsea like a domestic violence victim. Barca versus Newcastle, I'm pretty sure was 7-2. And then there's the UCL final, Arsenal versus PSG. My baby boys at Arsenal trying to win their first UCL in history, and PSG looking to cement themselves as one of the greatest football teams of all time. Everyone was tapped in, especially to hate watch Arsenal. One of the best attacking teams we've ever seen versus one of the best defensive ones. I flew all the way out to Budapest to watch Arsenal play. It was a crazy final going all the way to penalties. Then there's the Premier League title race. It went down almost to the last day. My baby boys at Arsenal winning the league. Pep Guardiola is leaving. Finally! Spurs almost got relegated, and there was a crazy race for Europe in the mid-table. I'm not super tapped into the UFC, but I know there's a crazy card coming out, and Conor McGregor has decided to put down the blue crystal meth he was doing to return to fighting. So that's gonna be box office for sure. And from what I've heard, the NFL playoffs were peak. I'm not tapped in at all. I just made sure to hate watch the Patriots in the Super Bowl because that's my friend's team. Yes, I am the day one homie jumping up and down in excitement as he falls to his knees in despair watching the Patriots QB get sacked for the 12th time by the Seahawks. TV shows. Now there's been some truly banger TV shows that have come out so far, and also The Boys Season 5. Despite being the biggest pile of dog shit overall, The Boys Season 5 was still the conclusion to one of the biggest shows ever, so it is monumental, and it did feature some great moments. Homelander finally getting the death he deserved. Nigga was offering Butcher straight top to be able to live. What happened to shame, man? Oh nigga, you gay! A-Train's redemption was really good character writing at its best. Butcher death at the hands of Huey. Like, season 5 of The Boys wasn't all bad. You know, even in a pile of trash, you might find something
Yo, Blame Boy, no spoiler warning though. Come on, bro. Like, anyway, I'm sorry if y'all boys ain't watched The Boys, bro.
useful.
Spoiler.
There was, of course, Invincible Season 4.
If y'all ain't watching Invincible, skip ahead a little bit, bro, because I know a lot of y'all might be watching Invincible. It's a great show. Skip ahead if you. I don't know if he's about to spoil it or not.
That came out earlier this year. It was too tough seeing Mark Grayson get his ass beat for 10 straight episodes.
Oh yeah, you might
Again, nigga never getting bored of this shit, I suppose. Invincible Season 4 lived up to the hype in my opinion. Even though the animation is still buns, so Thrag looked like he was obese, he came through and had Omni-Man looking like a scrub. Had Omni-Man looking like Oliver, how easy he got packed up. Not to mention, Mark vs. Conquest the second time was an insane watch. Very few times have I had to look away while watching a show. This was one of them times. Conquest was straight diving through Mark's guts, no pause. For all my Game of Thrones heads out there, they milking this franchise to bits, but it's okay, because A Night of Seven Kingdoms was genuinely some of the best TV I've ever seen. Sir Duncan might be the coldest character in the franchise, and that little bald Krillin looking nigga was cool too, I forgot his name. Then there's also a new season of House of Dragons coming out later this year. X-Men 97 Season 2 is coming out later this year. I'm real interested to know how the fuck Gambit survived getting put in a microwave. X-Men 97 Season 1 produced some of the best Marvel content we've gotten in years. I was hitting straight Z's to Marvel content recently, Then this peak just drops out of nowhere. We really went from Thor Love and Thunder nearly killing us of PTSD watches. PTSD in this sense, in relation to Thor Love and Thunder, stands for pure trash straight dookie, to X-Men 97 coming out and changing my broke ass life. So I have no doubt season 2 is gonna show out as well. Daredevil Born Again season 2 dropped, and although it has its issues, it's always nice to see Matt Murdock as he's unable to see everything else. Season 2 did feature some of the best Daredevil action we've gotten to date, even though it's lost some of its visual sauce from the Netflix series. The live action Avatar season 2 drops on Netflix, and I don't know, that's just a wait and see, but I mean, I'm a sucker for Avatar content, so I'm gonna watch.
Listen, bro, Avatar, bro, like, I love when they do the live action, bro, but it'd be scary, bro, because sometimes they can really fuck it up.
Spider-Man Noir was genuinely amazing. I was thinking at first, like, damn, they giving shows to anyone. Might as well throw Spider-Ham a spinoff too then.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God, bro.
But Nicolas Cage, even in his 80s, still got it for real. James Gunn's The Lanterns comes out, and we're finally getting live-action Green Lantern content since Ryan Reynolds fucking
Wow. This shit better be good, bro, because, I mean, just look at this picture, bro. Look at that. Bro, Ryan Reynolds, that was crazy.
scarred the character on the big screen forever with that bullshit he put out. Zack Snyder was pretending he didn't see the Lantern Corps, only putting them in as cameos as if these aren't some of the biggest DC characters ever. So it's gonna be fun to finally get some real big screen Lantern content. Video games. Now some of these games are gonna be some of the biggest video games yet. But listen, I'm a casual gamer. Yes, I'm that nigga who's sleeping if it doesn't have a ball or a gun in it. So y'all gonna have to put me on to the many games I'm not gonna mention. But for the ones that I know everyone will be playing, we got Call of Duty. Alright, my fault. Let me be serious. We got 2K27. Alright, my bad. No more trolling. We got GTA 6 coming out later this year, which will be the biggest thing maybe on planet Earth. I don't care what's going on. Everything will stop when GTA 6 drops. This is probably the most anticipated game of all time. Finally, the so-and-so did this before GTA 6 jokes will be put to rest. Insomniac is cooking up.
Finally, bro. Finally, man. I'm telling y'all, what do y'all think is really gonna happen, bro? Like, the world is just genuinely gonna shut down, bro. It's gonna be horrible, bro. There might not be anybody able to play GTA 6 with how many people are actually on. It's gonna be crazy.
Something special with Wolverine. This looks like it might be able to top what was the masterpiece Insomniac put out with Spider-Man PS.
Hold on, bro. Don't disrespect Spider-Man like that. But I'm not gonna lie. The Wolverine game, dude, look.
4. I'm ready to unleash straight anger out of my claws and into the souls of these NPCs. I'm so excited for that game. So yeah, 2026 might be the year for real. But y'all let me know, is 2026 on pace to surpass 2016 or has it already? Peace. Subscribe.
No. All right, W video for my man's Blank Boy. Make sure y'all go ahead, subscribe to bro. You feel what I'm saying? It was really goated for real, man. But anyway, chat, that's gonna conclude the video for today, man. Let me know if y'all fucked with it. Do y'all think 2026 is the next 2016, or do you think it's surpassing 2016? Or do you think we're nowhere near it? Let me know, chat. Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, y'all already know what to do. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. Peace out.